Hi, it's Michael here from Digital Homebrew, and this is just a really quick video to show how to use the new Brewer's stir plates with the temperature control. This is the new unit here, you can see, and it's a little different to the old stir plate because now we've not only got RPM but also we've got a temperature row as well above, and we've only got one row of LEDs to show both those things. So I'll show you how you use it. For the speed setting, it's the same as the old one. It just beeps out the noises, and you can see now it's a bit of an improvement that you can tell what RPM you're at any time just by looking. That should hopefully focus. No, it's not going to focus. There we go. So we can tell we're at 1200 RPM just by looking at it, whereas with the old one you had to count the number of beeps and stuff like that. But to set the temperature, you have to hold both these buttons at the same time. It's a little tricky at the moment because you know, it can be a bit tricky to use one finger to do that. We might change the firmware a little so you can just hold the down button while it's turned off, and that will let us set the temperature that way to go into that mode. And you can see it's exited out already back into speed mode because the lights are solid. If I go back into temperature mode, you can see how the heating light is flashing and just one light flashes for the actual temperature that we're setting. So if I set that to say 35 degrees, just there, if that focuses, and we just leave it and it'll go back out of that mode now. So the temperature is set at 35. You can see the heating LED here is flashing on and off. So that means we've already reached 35 degrees, and it's just turning on the heater to maintain that temperature as necessary. And we'll just verify that with the heat gun. It should be roughly 35-ish. There we go. What do we got? 34 and a half. Yeah, so it's close enough. And also to turn off the heater, so we'll go back into heating mode. And we'll go down. You go below that 20 degrees and it's just off now. So when that leaves that menu, it'll lock in that change, and the heater's just not turned on at all now. That'll be remembered if the power goes off and comes back on, and also if you turn off the unit and turn it back on, it always remembers what setting you had on the heat last. So I hope this helps. If you're helping out to test this prototype, I really look forward to your feedback, and I really appreciate it as well. I'm going to probably post this on our YouTube anyway to show just a sneak peek of what's coming up with this new heated stir plate and get some early feedback. Thanks a lot, happy brewing!